Hi, and welcome to the NBA Economy Show. This is Fritz. Just coming with you with some new OG Anunoby news. We know this morning, for some people, it's breaking news that OG Anunoby is not happy with the Knicks' current offer. And the reason that there's even an offer out there since the NBA Finals is over, are able to negotiate openly with players that is currently on your team or are currently open for extensions. Currently, the Knicks have a few players out there. They probably have been talking to them from a while because it's you're able to talk to your players as soon as you're eliminated from the playoffs. Um, OG and Anobi, we know that the Knicks acquired him right in January. They went on that big run. This was even facilitated earlier. We know that OG Anunoby put some feelers out there, said that he would come to New York for less. So why is he not thrilled with the offer? Um, I'm not sure. Some people are saying that he got greedy. Um, but he had to kind of know what the offer was, even before the trade happened, because uh, the reports last year it was he was looking for a large deal, near max deal. So if the Knicks brought him in, they had to go over what they were feeling with his offer was. Um, Very well, he could be like, "Hey, I'm probably more valuable than I initially thought." But that's not. I I really doubt that that's the game that he's playing. Is that he found he's valuable and just upped his number. Um, what me personally could be is that he may not like the structure of the deal or or the how they want to do the deal. For the Knicks, the best way to go forward is for him to opt in. So this 1 year at $19.9 million, and then get his bigger extension. So that's probably 1 year plus 4 or 1 year plus 5. Perhaps he just wants, hey, just give me my 4 and let me try to get a deal in my last deal, NBA deal after that. Try to get there early to his last deal to make more money. So if he gets a deal now, perhaps when he's 32 and he still has a little bit left, he can make another NBA deal. Um, if he opts in this year, um, you're kind of looking at what Josh Hart did. Josh Hart last year, he opted in. That allowed them to get Dante DiVincenzo, and then he signed an extension a couple months later. That's what the Knicks could be doing. They could be looking to give him 19.9. So it's a much lower rate than he thought for 1 year, and then we'll throw that money onto the next deal. So if we're talking about averaging 35, I'll go 19.9, and then uh the next deal, hey, you make like 38, but it'll all even out in the end. He could be upset with that. And who knows? He probably isn't even upset. We see that his agent is not only a CAA client, but I believe it's Leon's relative or even his son. So this is not something that they want to kind of put out in the streets unless they want it to be out in the streets. So I don't think he's sending a message to anyone. Maybe it's a message they want out there. Um, another another possibility is perhaps a sign and trade. So perhaps they may see a way where they can get OG Anunoby even more money. hey, I'll send you to the Clippers, and then the Clippers will send you Paul George, or I'll send you to the Suns, and the Suns, one of their elite players. So this could be a play where both sides are trying to put a feeler out there, see if anybody wants to play ball with that, with OG Anunoby. I don't think they're putting out any feelers to put any pressure for a higher deal. It's just not. It's in the family. I don't see how that makes any difference. If he did that, if only what it would do is probably make Dolan upset. So I think this is this is something strategic on New York and Anunoby's behalf. So this is the first bit of news. We haven't heard anything about Hartenstein, but we'll keep everything. We'll keep an eye on everything as we're about to embark on the draft in 8 days. Don't be surprised if the Knicks make some moves before the draft or even on draft night. Um, is not out of is not out of the ordinary. One key day for OG Anunoby is June 24th. So June 24th is the last day he can he has to make a decision if he wants to opt in or opt out. So the 24th, if he's opting out, the 24th we will be there. And if he opts in, the 24th. So if he's opting in, that's a good sign. Because if he's opting in, that means he's going for the 19.9, and he's either being traded or he is being extended. So look forward to that date. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I'll respond if there are any financial questions on that. Going into the season, really thought 35 million would be the number. So we'll see how that holds, or if he wants to go beyond that, and they would maybe have to make some changes. All right. Well, you have a good one, and uh, uh, stay tuned to the channel. We have a lot more news coming up, a lot more on the draft. All right. Bye bye.